To the crime scene!
So we just gonna start with me mumbling about my phone?
I was planning on starting with the to the crime scene,
Okay.
but...
Well, now you know what happened before that.
Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Trauma Team. I'm redxparasite.
I'm Air327.
And this is the crime scene.
Yes.
The game says so, too.
Yep.
Okay, so time to investigate. Hey, look. Body
Yep.
outline. That doesn't have any additional details.
What are those? What are the things next to the fireplace? What kind of shape are
This.
those?
It's a shard of glass.
That looks
What
like
could that
it
be
might be
from?
from like a light bulb.
I'm thinking wine glass.
Or that.
Supposedly, only Joseph and the responding police officer were at the murder scene. If that's the case, then
Nobody noticed it until now.
No one knows how it got there. Also, it could hurt you if you stepped on it. That's true.
That is true.
that was
Oh,
careless.
what? That wasn't it?
Oh, there are no other pieces around. That makes
No.
sense.
That's the odd thing.
Yeah.
The fact that no one noticed it actually is not all that surprising.
Yes, there were no other shards of glass in the area.
Which means somebody cleaned up the other shards, but on
Yeah.
this
wouldn't
one.
be so foolish as to contaminate the crime scene. I'm beginning to wonder if someone there had cleaned up the other shards of glass. I could send this shard to analysis. We might learn something about it.
Okay. The chair's knocked over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I switched to the
Yeah.
other tools without meaning to. You said fireplace?
Yeah. What kind of shape are those pokey things? Are any of them? Okay, apparently they're not important. Good to know.
Oh, that's star-shaped.
Oh, so it is.
There's an inscription on this clock. To my loving father and mother from Abby. A gift from a family member?
Well, presumably a daughter.
Yeah.
Why does this decoration look familiar?
Bruise on the corpse's head.
Which bruise on the corpse's head? Oh, that one
Its
was
hand. Yeah, no.
I didn't notice that those were two separate words.
Well, because H and D are
'cause they
at the
line
beginning
up.
and end of both.
Well, yeah, and normally fonts don't have that consistent width, so they normally,
That's
if they're
right.
slightly different words,
It's
they
the
don't line
same
up.
as that star-shaped
Yeah.
bruise on the victim's head.
Hey, but fixed with fonts are
The
pretty
murderer
neat.
could have
Especially for
struck the victim with
programming.
this
Yeah,
knife.
definitely.
I need to take this back and carefully investigate it.
All right. Oh, I guess you could probably. Yeah.
Confirm that that is indeed blood.
Huh. I wonder why it's not giving us a reaction on the obvious blood stain on the floor when there should definitely be a reaction there.
I guess too obvious. I take it that's as far right as you can pan.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't pan any further right. I think there's got to be something still that we can find. I don't have any reason to use like the fingerprint powder though.
There's 3 plates. That might be significant. 'Cause that might imply more than the 2 of them. But well, one plate's smaller, so it might be like a plate.
I don't know. I've got nothing. Just spray the entire room. I'm not seeing anything else. Why don't we head back?
See
We'll
if-
exit,
see
and
if
if
we
we
get
come
anything.
back and see if there's more for us to do here.
Okay. Oh, you
Yep.
exited the.
There are
Oh.
traces of something.
Just examine
having
the
been burned
fireplace.
in this- It's
Ah.
something other than firewood. I wonder if there's anything left. Huh, I've got something. What is this?
That's very weird. Looks like almost like a scrap of paper or something.
Yeah.
There's something else here, too.
Nope.
Is this fur? What is this doing here?
Okay.
That's not things you usually find in a fireplace.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I remember one of the weird answers to what's odd about the hair is it was burned. I bet they did that on purpose.
But you can't even go to the crime scene yet. So if you're
Exactly.
playing this for the first time,
Yeah, you wouldn't think anything of it. It was probably like an inside joke of, oh, but it was burned, but you're wrong.
These two hairs appear to be the same.
except it's not though. The hair that she found on the jacket was still cut.
If that's
And
the
not
case,
burned.
Well,
then
yeah.
the hair from the fur.
So
is
it was
on the
probably
victim's
from the
clothing.
same thing as
Yeah.
the fur that was found in the fireplace, but it just came off before
Yeah. I just think it's funny
Why?
that
it ended up there.
They hint at, oh, the hair gets burned before you have any way
See,
of
we don't
knowing
have the. Oh, I was like, what
Oh,
happened to
yeah.
the wound on her head?
Huh. The decoration on the clock matches the victim's head wound, but this couldn't possibly have been the fatal blow. I need to know exactly how this wound would have affected her.
Probably
Okay,
badly.
that we can ask the little guy about, most likely.
Little guy, could I bother you for a moment?
Anytime. How can I help?
Well, the wound on the victim's head was caused by a clock found at the scene. I want to know what that wound would have done to the victim.
Okay, I get it. I'll start looking into it right away.
Let me know the moment you get some results.
Okay, we've got that. Yep, some kind of paper, but what is it? He doesn't have the insight. Oh, we can ask him about this.
Oh, yeah,
Little
we were
guy.
supposed to
Your turn.
analyze that.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you need something analyzed? Just one moment.
We work little guys so much. Well, it kind of makes you wonder, like, is he the only guy that's like working on this case with us, or
Any
Seems kind of
details?
understaffed.
usually you'll have like a team of people
Mhm.
working on this kind of thing?
Right.
It's wine.
Okay, you were right.
Yep, no mistake.
So, there's wine on the inside of this piece of curved glass. That means this shard comes from...
A telescope. Oh darn! Fishbowl, vase, and chandelier.
That's probably right. Then again, there could be some oddballs who drink wine straight from the bottle or something.
Doesn't look like a wine bottle though.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Let's assume for the moment that it's from a wine glass. A little more investigation
Also-
may provide us with more information.
You wouldn't have to drink wine straight from the bottle for broken glass from the wine bottle to have wine on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just because that was the only broken wine glass that we found doesn't mean that that was the only glass that ever contacted wine in that entire area.
I'm thinking we just need to back out now. Aha!
Kimishima, I need to tell you something.
Results?
Is it good news?
No, bad.
Well, shit.
Another corpse has been found.
Give me a break. I'm already in the middle of investigating a case for you.
Prepare for double, or
Yeah.
prepare for trouble and make it double.
Let me guess, it's the guy
Well,
in the wheelchair.
thing is, it might be related to the Alma Parker case.
What do you mean?
A female corpse was
Oh,
discovered
no.
in a warehouse at the harbor.
It's the person that gave him the clock.
The victim is identified as Abigail
Abby.
Parker.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's Alma Parker's daughter.
What?
Yes, it's not just Alma now. Her daughter's been murdered as well.
My God. Is there any connection between the two cases?
Yes,
We don't know
they're
yet,
related.
but considering the timing, I
Is
believe
the
there's
other
a good
one's daughter.
chance that they're related.
I mean, they are literally related.
Yeah.
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 Send the
There's a
corpse
chance
over
they're
here.
related.
I'll perform an autopsy.
I mean,
They are related.
Yeah,
it's just
they
a
literally
matter
are.
of are their murders related.
yeah.
Right. I was going to come over and tell you about the clock anyway. I'll load all the information that we've confirmed onto the computer too.
Huh. A man who comes to visit bringing a dead body as a present. You're the worst guest ever. This guy seems to upset people, you know.
Hey, come on. This is my job.
I'm joking. I'll have a room ready.
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dead.
All right. I noticed the card was titled 2-Day-Old Corpse, so apparently it was dead for a while.
The daughter of
Or
Alma
she.
Parker, the first
Yeah.
victim. Abigail Parker.
Well, are you ready for some more low quality Wii sounds?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to like make those a little bit louder on my recording,
Yeah.
just so you can hear how terrible they
yeah,
sound.
it's pretty
These were her
bad.
last words. I'm not making any promises, but I've heard your words.
Especially when you hear like the full quality versions at the end when you solve the case.
Yeah.
So now we can switch between the two. Not that we need to, because there's
Right.
nothing more that we can get from.
Yeah. Okay,
Phone's broken.
Oh, this is the cell phone that it won't turn on. Is it broken?
I mean, the screen kind of hinted at that.
I mean,
Also, with a broken
let's be
screen-
let's be honest though. Broken screen is not that good of an indicator that the phone's broken.
Yeah.
Think about how many people you've seen that have broken cell phone screens.
Well,
but
the
This should be
phones
sent in
and
for
the
analysis.
screens in
They may
older
have some useful
phones
information.
were more the damage was more noticeable on how the screen behaved.
true.
Oh,
That's the same.
this all looks familiar.
Abigail's
does.
hair isn't black. It's
It's on Alma's corpse or clothes. Well, it's technically on her corpse because her clothes were on
Yeah.
her corpse, but technicalities.
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay, so
Oh, apparently the stab wound didn't count as something interesting. Because I'm pretty sure she said I think that's all.
I think we get it from the corpse.
Hmm.
Also, her stab wound didn't go all the way through. Important things to note.
Well, her hand's pretty fucked up.
Yep.
There's a deep wound on the chest.
So that looks like the same shape.
Hmm?
Yeah.
This stab wound hasn't.
Really? I don't know where. So, nothing on hers.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
This is a cut. It seems like it was inflicted intentionally. I feel like I've seen a similar wound somewhere before.
Yeah.
Well, we finally have
maybe on-
a connection to the bruise on Alma's palm.
Yeah.
Now we should be able to get some work done. Okay, wound on the right palm.
These murders are too similar for us to dismiss the possibility that they're related. The wound on Alma's hand wasn't caused by external trauma.
Yeah, it was a bruise.
While at first glance, these may seem to be completely unrelated.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you like double clicked.
However, if we consider
Oh,
any similarities
whoops.
Oh, well.
or connections between the two corpses, these wounds may indicate some hidden link that we haven't discovered yet.
Okay. Yeah, we can probably ask him about this.
Yeah. And the hair.
Oh, I think we just combined that with the other.
Yeah,
Just as
that's
I
what I
thought,
meant.
these two
Ah.
hairs are identical. So we
I
know
can
that
see
the
why you'd
hair from the
wanna
fur
send it to him,
found in the
just to make sure it
fireplace
was
at
the
the
same
murder
thing.
scene was on both of the two victims. From this, we can deduce that
They were wearing fur coats. The killer was a monster, obviously.
indeed
It was
the
Bigfoot.
murderer had been wearing or using the fur somehow. Thus, it's not surprising if we found evidence of it with both the victims.
We already had the information on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably the
Abigail's
two wounds.
wound.
Where did the wound for the other one end up? That ended up being combined with something, didn't it?
Probably. Oh, let's
Little
ask
guy,
about
can
it.
you tell anything from this wound?
This bears. Well, you see, it
Yeah.
says on the card this bears investigating.
Yeah.
The stab wound in her chest is the same shape as Alma's stab wounds.
Is
We've
that
noticed.
so?
We have
Perhaps
noticed.
was right.
They were killed by the same weapon.
Yes, both murders were committed using.
I
the
like
same
how we
weapon.
say like the exact words that
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, a
the
lot of
dialogue
the time.
says later.
So were they murdered by the same person?
Most likely.
Probably,
It's
but we
likely,
don't know.
but there's no conclusive evidence of that just yet. The wounds aren't exactly the same. There's
No
something
exit
very
wound
different
on
about them.
the new one, which
Yeah.
is also
It's-
technically the old one.
Depth.
Yes, the depths aren't the same.
Couldn't that just be coincidence? They weren't killed by a machine after all.
I can't rule that out as a possibility either.
What, that they
Still,
were
Alma's
killed by a
stab
machine?
wound pierces all the way through her body and out.
There's a 90% chance they were not killed by a machine.
At least.
Abigail's wound barely reaches her heart. These wounds would require a vast difference in strength to inflict.
I see. Is that so?
In any case, it's dangerous to make more assumptions than is absolutely necessary. Let's continue investigating.
All right, so we already got that one. Wait, what?
Yeah. And we already combined the bruise and the cut on the hand.
Broken wine glass. We already asked about this, right?
Yeah, he doesn't want to do anything with it. What's the magnifying glass one?
That's the
oh, they're analyzing
clock.
them. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, they're being analyzed. Maybe we just have to back out. No? I guess not. Yeah, we've got something we still need to... Like, they had that in common. What else? Oh, this.
Indeed,
Oh,
these facts
They had the
can
fur
be
on
put
their
together.
clothes.
I guess.
So that's something else they had in common.
Alma
Yeah.
and her daughter Abigail. The two corpses share one common thing.
They share more than one
No, they
thing.
share many common things.
Weapon that killed them. That's the only one that matches.
Yeah. Did not think that was what they were going for based on
Yes.
what
The same
evidence we
weapons
just
used
matched.
for both murders.
Yeah.
It's
Another
like,
similarity
hey,
can
they
be
both
found
had
among their
fur on,
belongings as well.
the same fur on their shoulders. So
That
clearly the
is.
similarity is that the murder weapon's the same.
Well, now they're talking
Oh,
about
okay,
it.
yeah.
Black animal hair.
Yes, both of them had the same type of animal fur on. There's a very high possibility that these crimes were committed by the same person.
Okay, well that's one. Nope.
Apparently
Still
that,
no.
that does not present any evidence that they're connected.
There we go.
Okay.
Dr. Kimishima, a new testimony has arrived.
So is it
Good. Whose
new
testimony is
or
it this
new in
time?
quotation marks?
It's new. I think it's from Joseph.
Let's see. First, we have
Oh.
the person who found
Nope.
Abigail's corpse.
This is for Abigail, not.
He owns a restaurant, but he seems to be an acquaintance of the victim.
Seems to be.
How did they
You
know
couldn't
each
have
other?
asked him about that in the interview.
I'm pretty sure they actually did.
Well, it
Well, then
seems
he
the
just
victim was
is an
occasional
acquaintance.
customer at the restaurant.
Hey, it's the little guy that said it, not me.
Yeah.
According to the testimony, the victim had visited the restaurant not long ago.
Well, that casts suspicion on the restaurant
I see.
owner.
This may be able to help us determine the victim's situation before she was killed. We should confirm when he last saw the victim as well.
All right, so when did you last see
Yes,
her?
there's another bit of testimony that needs to be addressed.
Okay, here's the one from Joseph
Go on.
Parker, I think.
Well, it's Joseph Parker. He's begun confessing to his daughter's murder as well.
What?
When the questioner asked him about Abigail's corpse, he started with the whole I did it spiel again.
Why did you fools tell him about Abigail?
Well, he is her father after all. Someone was bound to tell him.
Well, we've lost the chance to learn what really happened from him.
No matter where you go, there's always somebody who has to ruin it for everyone.
You're one to talk.
Oh well, what's done is done. I'll listen to his testimony too. Send the voice data over.
Understood. Please do so.
All right, which one we want to do first?
I mean, let's see, is there...
This is just listen to recording. So,
What? Abigail was... Is that true?
Okay,
I mean, yeah. I killed my daughter Abigail, too.
yeah,
I'm
he's...
admitting it. I did it. What more is there to investigate?
yeah,
everything.
does anybody actually believe him?
Doesn't matter. Quit fooling around
Yeah.
and give me the death penalty.
Somebody's guilty. Okay, so that one we just had to listen to.
Yeah.
When did you last see her?
Well, when I found the body, I
was up that morning fishing for the restaurant's chef's catch special.
Again.
Oh yeah, if you go out a bit there, they're quite easy to catch. The market's fish aren't good enough. No, for the fish to be at their freshest, they have to be killed right when they're caught. Well, I was shocked. I never imagined I'd pull up a corpse. And even worse, it was Miss Abby Parker. That's right, I've known the Parkers for years. She'd come to the restaurant with her parents every now and again. Heavens, no, they never fought. They seemed very happy, a wonderful family. The last time Miss Abby came was 3 days ago.
All right, so that's
He
the last
says that
time we saw her.
Abigail was at his restaurant
Yeah.
3 days ago.
So I feel like they, unless there's like some significance to
Well-
it feels like they spent way too much explaining. Oh yeah, I catch the fish and then I have to kill it right away. And
There it is again.
yeah, I'm starting to think there's no closing quotation mark character.
Probably not. So her corpse is 2 days old, which means he saw her a day before she died.
Yeah,
So Abigail was
So
still
with like
alive.
within 24 hours
yeah.
of her death. So I think that's all the information we can pull from those for now.
We can
Yeah,
trace
that makes
Abigail's whereabouts. with
Yeah, no,
these
literally what we just talked about.
The
Yeah.
corpse was found about 2 days since her death. The man who found her body last saw her 3 days ago. That means that when the chef saw her,
Seen hours before death.
I like how one of the options is that she'd been poisoned. It's like, hey,
yes,
okay,
it
stop.
was not long before
When
she
did
was
poison
killed.
come into all this?
Yeah, when she has a stab wound on her
Yeah.
chest.
She
There's
was
a high
poisoned with
possibility that
knives.
Abigail was killed soon after she left his restaurant. It would be best to investigate the man who was seen with her the night she died.
Yep. Now, maybe we just have to back out and look at stuff on that.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, could I bother
I
you
feel
for
like
a
it should
moment?
just do this automatically instead of having you back
If I
out.
said no,
Yeah, that
you
would be
leave me alone?
nice.
Yeah.
It's not like there's any reason that we.
Yeah, because it generally gives you an indication of there's no
no.
more you can do
I
here. But for
definitely
this
think you should hear
particular thing, they just let you be like, this feels like a time I should back out and see if anything happened.
Yeah.
Fine, hurry up.
Thank you. Well, HQ has made a move.
That sounds bad.
The FBI has arrested a suspect for Abigail's murder.
It's not Joseph Parker, is it?
What's going on?
Who knows? Maybe they're jumping the gun. I don't know what the higher-ups are thinking. The man's name is Sean Bowen.
Okay.
He was Abigail's boss where she worked.
Okay.
His wife, Carolyn Bowen, was also taken in for interrogation. They're both at HQ now.
Huh. Is there any evidence that he's the killer?
It seems that this was found at the scene where Abigail had been murdered.
Not a this.
What's this?
Well, it has his name.
Looks like a
Etched
golden
into
tape
it.
recorder.
I think it's a lighter.
It's an expensive
why are-
lighter made in France.
Why are there
It's a
like
custom
buttons
order
on the
with
side of
his
it?
name engraved
Yeah,
on it.
see his name's engraved.
Yeah, but it looks like a tape recorder with the like
Sean
5
Bowen.
buttons.
Kind of
There's no
does.
mistaking that.
See, now that we've pointed it out, I'm gonna notice the upwards quote every single time.
If
We
you're
also
lucky, by the
showed
time
Sean's picture
we'll
of
end
that
up
chef.
recording this far enough in the future that by then you'll have forgotten.
Probably, and then we'll point it out again.
Sean
We'll,
was the man with
we'll probably
Abigail
notice
at
it
the
at least one more
restaurant the night
time
she died.
for the first time in this playthrough.
I see. Let me guess. Here's what the FBI thinks happened.
Oh, are there
Abigail was
questions?
having an affair
Not
with
yet.
her boss. The situation got complicated, so he killed her.
Bingo, Dr. Kimishima. That's exactly what HQ thinks happened.
It's never twins.
What about Alma's murder then? Would he take the trouble to murder the girl's mother to hide his affair?
Honestly, I don't think they're looking that far ahead. They'd rather believe this than think that Joseph committed either of the murders.
I mean, I don't think he committed the murders either.
I don't think anyone that they've got seems
I
like they
see.
committed it.
So Joseph is defending the man who killed his own daughter?
Well, now that you mention it, that doesn't make sense at all.
All right.
So far,
We
not
can't
much
say
of
for
this
certain
case.
I mean, I
Man
still
Bowen
think
isn't
Joseph
murdered
has
just
something
yet.
to hide.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be able to tell us what Abigail was doing on that night as well.
At the very least, I don't think it's
Can you get the
Bowen.
interrogation recordings,
Yeah.
little guy?
I've already got them. I know my stuff.
Nice of you to stay on top of things. Send me that data ASAP.
Got it. I'll do that.
Like I like that you cut him off after she said ASAP. Like, I'll do that. Okay, just stop talking and do it.
This is just a listen to recording.
Okay. Oh god, there's 21 of them.
Good heavens. What's going on? I haven't done anything to get interrogated by people like you. Abby? Yes, she did work for us. She was a very innocent and beautiful girl. You know the
Oh
type,
god,
right?
you're not helping yourself.
You are not
figured
helping
it
your
out for
case there,
yourself,
mister.
right? What we have is a relationship between two consenting
Oh,
adults.
God.
She's the one who asked me to meet her at the restaurant, but she got a phone call and left before the meal came.
Wasn't her
She
phone
went.
broken?
How should I know?
I mean, maybe not at
She
the
said
time.
Maybe
something
not at the
came up,
time.
but who knows? Huh? That's my lighter. Where did you... The scene of the murder? A warehouse at the harbor? No! I've never been there. I don't even carry that lighter with me. I keep it at home, so what would it be doing there? I get it. This is a trap. Someone's setting me up to
His
be the
wife?
killer. Listen, that lighter's a
Then she would have
custom-made,
access to the
expensive
lighter.
piece. I keep it
Yeah.
carefully locked in a showcase at home. The showcase? It's in my living room at my house. The only keys to the case belong to me and... me and... Oh, don't tell me.
Looks like he's figuring it out too.
Yeah.
Huh. Why did his testimony end there?
So his
That's
wife.
when his lawyer arrived.
Oh.
And they took measures so he wouldn't say anything.
I'm pretty sure what it
self-incriminating, I
actually,
take
what
it.
was about to happen was
That's
me
all
and
right,
my, is
though.
me and my
I
wife.
learned something
his wife
important
found out
that I
about
hadn't
the
been
affair.
expecting.
Yeah.
Shit blew up.
You got some useful information
You
from that recording?
didn't?
Little guy's not the brightest crayon in the box.
You weren't paying attention. If that man is telling the truth, then Abigail's cell phone has an important clue.
Who called her right before she died?
That
Yeah.
is,
Aha!
Yeah.
yes. Upon receiving a call from someone, she abruptly left the restaurant.
Yeah, if I hadn't been so interested in engineering, forensics might not have been
Yeah,
a
forensics
bad
is
field to go
interesting.
into.
It's quite possible that call came from the murderer.
I mean, it's fascinating stuff, but I don't think I could deal with it. Like,
Yeah, see, the only thing that I would not like is, corpses and
Even if the
Yeah.
caller isn't the killer, we can identify who called her.
blood or other gruesome things. That would be the part that I would probably not like
Yeah.
very much.
Gotcha. I'll make sure they hurry up and analyze the
Plus,
cell
you'd be
phone.
dealing with, people dying on a regular basis
Yeah,
as part
it
of your
would-
job.
yeah, it would
Huh,
be
wait.
kind of depressing.
We also need
and
evidence
or
to
you
back his
just end up
testimony up
numb
as
to
well.
it. And I respect the fact that people that do that exist, though.
That's true. What can we do about that?
Yeah, luckily for
It
us,
shouldn't be difficult to get a witness to verify his
in the context of
testimony.
a video game, they can soften the blow of blood
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that kind of
A
stuff.
witness. But who?
Think about it. It would have to be.
All right. To verify Sean's witness testimony is the chef.
The person we can ask to verify the testimony is the chef, the suspect, the dead body, or the other dead body.
It's a 50-50 choice
Yeah.
between,
Right.
It's either the
Didn't remember
chef
seeing
or
Sean
the
and Abigail at
suspect.
the restaurant that night.
The chef sounds more reliable, even just based on that.
You think he might have more to say about how they were acting then?
Yes. Can you go talk to that chef one more time?
No problem. I'll ask him for more details about that night.
There's also that lighter to consider. It's most likely that it was removed from Bowen's house by...
his wife.
Well, hey, apparently his wife's name is Carolyn.
They said that before.
You know me and names.
Yes.
True.
According to his statement, the lighter was supposed to be in his home. The only person besides
You know, I
him
like
who
how
would have been in a
all of
position
the,
to take it would be his wife, Carolyn.
I
We
like the
inspect
non
the lighter itself. We may learn
recurring
something from it.
characters have Americanized names, and then there's like whatever her name was.
Naomi Kimishima.
Yeah, that.
Well, she's a pre-existing character, from
Yeah, no.
before this game even.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I think it's kind of funny. Like,
I see.
it's like
You'll
there's
need the
Joe
recordings from
and
Carolyn's questioning
her.
as well.
Yeah, Joe and Naomi.
yeah. One of these things is not like the others.
No.
I'll send it over right now, so please use the recorder to listen to it.
Yes, make sure I get those. I'm counting on you, little guy.
Okay, boss's wife's account. Oh, that's it. All right, so we'll listen to that in the next one.
All right.
So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Trauma Team. I've been redxparasite,
I've been Air 327.
signing out.